Hey, everyone. Okay, so we're starting the Inner Sangha Tuesday tomorrow, election day. Okay. We kind of did that by accident, and then we realized it was very precise. So, yes, we're starting on election day, and yes, that's exactly what needs to happen. We definitely need to be together. Okay, I think Staci's here. Let me invite her on.
Hi.
Hey, okay, I was just sharing that we really need to be in community with the election day tomorrow and all of the division and all of the polarity and all of the insanity. And
Yeah.
we have 2 spots left in the Inner Sangha, and we're coming on now. And I'm walking very much on purpose because we got to flip the script on everything. So I usually sit
Yeah.
on my desk and have my microphone in my little safe desk and area. But we're going to come out of all the paradigms are breaking, all the paradigms are falling apart. And this Sangha is about coming home to yourself, coming home to freedom, and finding a conscious way forward. And so we're here to support you like you've never been supported before. One of the members said, I feel like I'm a queen. And we're like, that's the goal. That's the goal. Find the light workers, find the people that are healing, that are serving, and make you feel like you're a queen, you're a king, so that you can go out there and impact thousands, hundreds, thousands, millions with your light. And so we're here to serve the healers, the therapists, the coaches, the leaders, the people that are always giving, the empaths that are always giving to others. And we want to create this really safe Inner Sangha community for you. And we have 2 spots left. And
You have two steps.
really excited. Like I always say at my school, when we have like 2 spots, I'm like, look, we could just stop now, but we have 2 people that we really want to be in this group. And I can't have 2 empty seats when I know that we were creating a group of 14. So we are just
Yeah.
like, we know this is going to transform people's lives. So here we are to talk about it, right, Staci?
Yeah. Yeah. No, now is the time. So it's like 2020's here. 2020's here. And 2020 is, this week is going to be chaotic with the world collectively. I wish it wouldn't be. I wish people would just, find that inner peace within themselves, embody it, and we could be our own leader. That's kind of what our experience for the next 13 weeks is going to be about. But so with the if you are already in service, if you're an entrepreneur, business owner, teacher, parent, conscious person, you're going to need support in order to get your messages out there. And when you have the level of support that we're going to provide, meaning you have someone that you can talk to and really feel heard and seen, and then you have these passions within you or things that you want to explore within you, how are you going to do that in your life? Like, who is going to take you in and do that? If you have somebody, do it for sure, but this group is for that.
Yep.
And so I know a lot of people are like looking at the material right now and trying to figure out, if is this for them? And they've already said yes, this is for them, but it's just a little tweak in their energy of deciding. There's a bunch of people that are doing that right now. And what I want to say is the final 2, we got to get you. And like he said, the magic is already happening. The people in the group are already feeling so much, good energy. And I don't know how many places have such good energy coming in and out. And so this is one of those places, and it's real and it's beautiful. And to spend the next 13 Tuesdays with a group of people who are all in sounds like heaven to me. And if that sounds like heaven to you, then this is it. And just let us know. And it's as simple as that. And we will guide you to your present state of awareness, because in that is infinite possibilities, signs, and synchronicities, and you will be plugged into the universal flow.
And Staci, we were just talking with one of the members, and we were talking about how she's trying to promote a course that she's doing, and she was like, I just feel like I'm always out there selling. And you and I both said, like, what we're doing right now is not selling. Are we going to do a
No.
currency exchange? Yes. Is it selling?
Yeah.
No, because this is just a full expression of our heart and what we believe needs to happen. We need that we are, what we want to do of every second of every day is support leaders and healers and teachers and people that are giving their heart all the time. And so it's really simple.
Yeah.
In the last 2 months of 2020, do you want to spend time watching the news and being in the
Yeah.
middle of the insanity? Or do you want to spend the time hanging out with 13, 14, 15 other people, a group of 16, the
Yeah.
two of us, that are
Yeah.
asking deep questions, that are working together, that are supporting each other, that are, we're going to promote your work on our pages. We're going to spend 90 days together. We have a Telegram group that's already sharing videos and pouring their heart out about why they're in the group. We have, a workbook we'll be making together about your inner team and what, it's just, there's so many beautiful things unfolding. And I'm sitting here looking at the tree right now, and it's like none of this will be it's extremely planned and super strategic. It's going to be very organic, and like we always like to joke, Staci, like the apple doesn't decide to fall off the tree, tomorrow exactly at 4 o'clock. Like it just happens. And so 2020 has taught us we got to really reconnect back with nature and with the spirit and just really be
The
free.
flow.
The flow. So
Yeah.
this is going to be a group where if you're sitting there and you're like, I'm tired of the old formulas that aren't working, I'm tired of the old paradigms, I'm tired of feeling like I'm trying all these things and nothing's really working, we're gonna just love on you and give you the support and give you what you need to be the highest version of yourself. It's that simple. And so this
Should we
doesn't feel
tell
like
them
a
the
sales
secret?
pitch.
Should we tell everybody the secret? Not the, no,
I don't
not
know.
that, but no. Just that formulas don't work.
Oh, that secret. Yes.
There
Yeah.
is no
They're
formula.
not working anymore. That was so 2019.
That was so pre-COVID PC. That was so PC.
Yes.
But it's for the better.
Oops. Yes.
It's for the better that there aren't these rigid programs and systems that no longer work in this current day, because we can't even have a five-year plan.
No.
That's been unplugged March 13th of 2020. That's over.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we know about, the moment by moment awareness and guidance. We've been living it. And it really is true that when you work on yourself on the inside and get in harmony with your inside, what happens is that intuition is heightened, and
Yep.
it really is a real thing. And then you could tap in and tune in even more, and then it gets even deeper.
Yep.
It's like, it's so incredible and it's real. And then the guidance comes, or the intuition or the inspiration
Mm-hmm.
comes, and there's no gap. We just follow it.
Yeah.
And then abundance is at our door. But that's who we already are. And I think people are talking here, David. Can you see
Oh
anything?
yeah,
Because I'm not that.
Sarah, you guys are a great pair. Love watching this connection. Thank you, Sarah. So cool to see you.
Thanks, Sarah. Oh, okay, good. I just want to make sure if people are saying something that I'm catching it.
Yeah, yeah,
But that's basically, I mean, it's so layered and it's so amazing to, be in this frequency where we can just totally and completely be ourselves. And we're not trying to, like you said, sell a course. I'm not trying to wheel
no,
and deal at Fast Eddie's used car dealership. I'm not doing that. I'm telling you that this is a meaningful group,
yeah,
that we have the capacity, the bandwidth. I don't know how many other people have the bandwidth and capacity to fully hear you out, what you have to say.
yeah,
And then your dreams and aspirations mean something to us, where we actually help you to grow that within you
yes.
and, able to execute. So
And we
that's
practice,
what this is.
yeah, and we practice something really simple that we want to embody. And I wouldn't say the words teach, but remind people to come back
Remind.
home to their essence. And what we practice, we had knew each other before, but we became better friends on March 13th, Friday the 13th, when
My favorite
my
day.
school
No,
got
that's my
closed
favorite,
down by
luckiest day.
COVID.
It's the luckiest day.
And like what Staci said to me was just follow your intuition and don't think about it and see what happens. And I was like, yeah, whatever. So then I did that, which is some people that might be watching right now, they're like, yeah, whatever. So I did that, and
Try it yourself. Yeah.
right, and then it was just so amazing. And I started noticing that there was like gold everywhere, like all around me, like everything in my life was changing. And then my family was changing. Anybody that I was in contact with, because I was doing the inner work, was changing. And we realized after doing this for several months that we're like, why aren't we doing this with more people? And we were like, we could just continue doing the life we have right now, which is like we're financially secure, everything's great, but we're kind of like, why would we do that when we know we want to serve and we want to teach and share and embody all this stuff that we've been practicing? So this is really just like a labor of love. I wouldn't even call it labor. This is just bringing people together, which is our gift, and serving and making you feel like you can take on the world.
Yeah.
Because you can.
I think that once you do the inner work, then you're able to help people on a deeper level. We were talking about that today, David, like actually living it for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
I would rather learn from somebody that's lived it themselves than any other way. And so you could just see, like, I don't know if if you follow David or follow myself, the sense of freedom that we have. If we're showcasing anything, I hope we showcase that.
Yeah.
That living a freer life is better than being in a box that we used to be in. Or even, not even, I mean, we weren't even really like that. We did follow our intuition, but there was pieces of us that still were attached to the old way of life
Mm-hmm.
where, stress was our motivation. And now it's not even, I love that. Wait,
What's that?
see, every time we say something meaningful,
I know, it's like the rooster or the dogs or the birds come.
yeah, it's like we're Ace Ventura and the animals come at us.
Yep.
But it's real. It's a real thing to be connected within your own self is a gift to yourself, and you don't have to live a stressed life in order to feel worthy.
No.
And that's the difference. There's suffering and no suffering. So if any parts of your life are suffering, or if you're constantly triggered, you're feeling your blood pressure is skyrocketed, you have anxiety, you're poisoning yourself at night to have some sort of medicine within you to make you feel better, there is another way, and we live it. And it feels so much better living this way. I feel so much more fulfilled,
Mm-hmm.
and I feel that I have more meaningful friendships and relationships. And I feel that the people that are entering my life now are people that want to expand and grow, and they want to be real with themselves. And that's the people that are being attracted to this group.
Yep. Yep.
So if you're interested, those of you that have been on the fence, I want you to just, put your hands on your heart and just ask the universe, like, should I do this for 13 weeks and feel totally supported and loved and be in collaboration with people that understand how the new world and the way the world is shifting is going to work? Or do I want to, wait?
Yeah.
It's up to you.
It's that simple. Yeah. And even
Yeah.
just every time we do a live, it's just intuitive guidance, like, oh, okay, we're supposed to go on right now and just speak to someone who maybe is deciding right now and they just need to hear a few words. And hi, Nafsheen. It's great to see you.
Hi, Nafsheen. Yes.
Nafsheen is in the
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
group.
yeah.
So great to have
Woo-hoo.
her. All right, cool.
Yes.
Well, we love you guys. Thank you for checking things out for a bit. And if you have any questions, just comment us, instant private message us, and have a great day, evening, night, wherever you are.
Have a good night, guys. Peace is within you. Remember that.
Bye.
Bye.